Hey everybody, Chris here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a simple salsa. It's one of my wife's favorite dishes, so let's get to it. First things first, you're going to need 4 red tomatoes, some lemon juice, lime juice, whichever you prefer, onion, white, yellow, the wife likes white, and also some cilantro. What I like to start off with first is tomatoes. Really easy, really quick to cut. Usually cut them in half first, and from there cut them into another half. And then from there, each quarter, cut them in half again. And I just keep doing that until you break it down to about like half an inch. Once you get about that size right there, you're going to want to start cutting it down widthwise. I try to squeeze in 3 to 4 pieces, or 3 to 4 cuts in each one. And there you go. Do this a couple more times, and we're going to move on to the onion next. My worst and least favorite thing to cut inside the salsa. You could put peppers in here if you like. My kids eat it. My son, he loves salsa. He loves veggies and stuff, fruits. So I tend to make it a little bit less spicy. But you guys can put jalapenos in there. Put roasted peppers. Put a little bit of oil on it. Put it inside the oven on broil for, I'd say, about like 2 minutes, if that. Really brings out some good flavors. But I mean, it is what it is. Alright, now that we're done with the tomatoes, next up is I'm going to put a half onion. And what I usually do is cut down the middle, like so. Hope and pray I don't cry while I'm recording this. Alright. Cut off the back piece, because you definitely want to eat that. It's not very pleasant. And I usually take off like 2 layers, 2 rings. Just that way you get rid of the tough, hot skin on there. And also the center. Like so. Look about like that. And then what I usually do is do the same half cut trick. Cut in half again, the quarters. Then I just lay it down and just kind of thinly slice it. And then from there, you just want to cut it in half. Oh yeah, it's starting to get to me now. And last little bit. Now from here, what I like to do is I like to put the lemon juice in along with some salt, so that we can start fermenting and make the tomatoes really start saturating it with saturating the bowl with liquid. Ooh, excuse me. And you don't want to put too much lemon juice, just a splash, you know. So there we go. A little bit of salt. And then last but not least, the cilantro. What I do for this is I wash it off first, that way you get off any like bugs or gnats or anything. I live in Kansas, so God knows where they get this from. And I like to twist it up a little bit. And then from right there, I just start cutting it down. Not super thin slices, but not super big slices either. Last thing you need is a big piece of cilantro stuck in your teeth, trust me. Alright, and then from there I just kind of squeeze it up and in. Slice down the middle a couple times. It's a lot of cilantro. Alright, from there, throw it all into the bowl. And now my favorite part, my kid's favorite part, you gotta stir it. You can use a spoon, but I'm a big boy, so I like getting messy. Gotta stir it around. And from here, you set it in the fridge for about 10-15 minutes. Let it all kind of saturate in, let the lemon juice cook in and everything like that, and you're ready to eat. You guys have a good night.